Hello, childcare CEOs. What's good? I wanted to come through and send you a special reminder because tomorrow is a special day. Now, this message isn't for everyone. If you have it all together and you're not worried about tax season and you have all your ducks in a row, all your T's are crossed, and all your I's are dotted, well, then this message might not be for you. But if you are like most business owners, and particularly childcare business owners, and the very thought of tax season is, well, kind of taxing and draining and stressful, then I want you to lean in and listen all the way up. You see, my name is Shanita Jones. I am the childcare CPA, and for the past 12 years, our firm has specialized in providing proactive tax and accounting strategies for childcare business owners. And for the fifth year in a row, we are holding our annual childcare tax readiness webinar. So, are you registered? Let me tell you what we're going to talk about. I've been getting a lot of emails. I actually just got back from a business trip. It was amazing. And I've been getting a lot of emails with questions from business owners. Childcare CEOs are asking me, can I get my questions answered? Can you do my taxes? How do I work with you? What do I need to do to get prepared? We're going to cover all of that on our webinar tomorrow night. But I do need your help. What I need for you to do is tag a friend, tag your business bestie, tag your friend in a game, tag that person that just started their business, tag that person that's been in the childcare business for a long time. Tag them all and make sure they get invited. I'm going to drop the link in the comments so that anyone that is not registered can get registered. You can also find a link above my head in the caption of this video. So we've been getting amazing questions already. I'm going to give you a little preview of some of the questions that we've gotten. We have a question from one person. She said that she started a business late in the year, a second child care, has a different EIN, and she's unsure if she actually needs to file anything because that business hasn't actually started taking children yet. What do y'all think? Do y'all think that she needs to file something? Yes? No? You don't know? Maybe so? Let me know in the comments. Well, I'm going to tell you the answer, and the answer is you'll get the answer tomorrow night. Now, the training is starting at 8 o'clock Eastern time. So if you are in Central time zone, that means it starts at 7 for you. And if you are on West Coast time, because I can't say Pacific appropriately most of the time, then it starts at 5 o'clock for you. And for our mountain peeps, I believe that's 6 o'clock. So make sure you tune in on time. We have a lot of information to go over, and we are going to move very quickly. And I don't want you to miss anything. Another question that we've gotten is, well, my girlfriend isn't in your Facebook group. Can she still come to your training? Yes, yes, yes. You do not have to be a member of our Facebook community to participate. If you already have a tax professional, that's great. I'm glad you have a professional taking care of you. But if you have any question or inkling that you may not be doing everything that you can to advance your tax situation, or if you're not sure that you're getting every deduction and credit that's allowable to you, I want you to make sure that you tune in, okay? So, you tuning in, getting information is not being disloyal or dishonest to anyone. You absolutely can come, you can take that information and you can go back and ask more questions. Or if you are in need of someone to help you with your tax and accounting situation, then we may be the ones for you, we may not. But one thing that I know that we are going to do is we are going to give you tons of valuable information. And we're going to talk about grants. We're going to talk about the impact that grants are going to have or may not have on your tax return. We're going to talk about the differences that we face, whether our childcare businesses are in homes or in centers. We're going to talk about the stimulus and the coronavirus and the pandemic, all those ugly things. And we're going to talk about if there's any lasting effects on your 2022 tax return. We're also going to talk about, oh, this is a big one. We're going to talk about the Employee Retention Tax Credit, ERC, Employee Retention Tax Credit. And I'm going to make sure you understand the impact that that has on your tax return and what you need to do to make sure that you are doing everything correctly. We're going to talk about what documentation that you need to have. What do you need to keep? How do you need to organize it? And more importantly, how can you organize it quickly, easily, and concisely so that you can get your taxes done faster, so that you can pay lower fees, hopefully, for your tax preparation, and also so you make sure that you're not leaving any money on the table. And the reason why we are starting on time, I'm not going to be on CP time today, y'all. The reason why we're going to make sure we start early is because we're also going to take your questions. Now, the only way to be sure that we will have time to get your questions in the 90 minutes that we have set aside for this presentation is that you send your questions in advance. So you send your questions in, we will add them into the presentation if they are not ready already being covered. And then at the end, when there's time left, we'll take some questions from the actual audience. Another thing people have messaged me and asked me is how much does this cost? Ladies, gentlemen, it's free 99. Free 99. Doesn't cost you anything. But I do ask you, it doesn't cost you any money. I do ask you to pay two things. I ask you to pay attention, take notes, get all this information, pick up everything I'm putting down. And I also ask that you pay it forward and invite your friends. Tag your child care CEO friends. Make sure they are on this training. We are only having one training this year because our travel schedule is pretty intense. Our client roster is building up. So we're only holding this presentation live. So if you have childcare specific tax questions and you want childcare specific tax answers by an accountant that specializes in childcare, you need to be on this call. And you need to have your friends on this call. You got a business partner? Bring him or her on this call. You and your husband or your wife file together? Bring her or him on this call. Make sure that everybody that needs to be present is present because honestly, every year we have this. This is our most attended training that we have. This is the most requested for replays. We also get asked, will there be a replay? Yes, there will be a replay. The replay will be available for 48 hours only. Why is it available for 48 hours only? Because I want to see your lovely face in the place. Okay. So, yes, I will be extending an offer at the end of the training to give you an opportunity to work with us, an opportunity for us to serve you. But we need to have you live so that you can ask all the questions that you have, so that you can get all of the information and any special treats and goodies that I might be dropping along the way, including our nifty 50 list of daycare deductions. So I'm looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow. I'm looking forward to reading all of your messages, all of the questions that you're going to send in advance. And yes, you still can join our childcare profit strategy community hosted by yours truly, Shanita Jones CPA. And we are collecting questions from in the group. The inbox is not where you should send your questions to me. You should either reply to one of our emails. So if you're not on our mailing list, let me know you're not on our mailing list and we will get you on the mailing list. And the best place to post them is in our Facebook group, the Child Care Profit Strategy Community. And I will make sure that no matter which platform you're watching this video on, that you do get a link to register if you are not registered. Now, if you're registered and you did not get the link to the Zoom, do me a big favor and check your spam folder. Check your spam folder because we could have gone to spam or we might be in your promotions. Once you're registered, we're giving you the live link to go ahead and log into the training portal. So there's no reason why you can't make it. And we're going to send you a reminder with the link a day before. It probably went out today. We'll send it an hour before. We'll send it a couple of hours before. So if you put in your good email address, your very best email address, you know the email address that you use when you buy something online, so you want to make sure you get your tracking confirmation? That email address, the one you actually check. If you put in your best email address and you did not get the confirmation, do me a favor and comment on this post. Send me an inbox for that, and we'll make sure we have your proper email address uploaded into our system because tax season 2023 is officially started. We do not start our tax season until 7 days after. It started on the 23rd. So we are officially starting today on the 30th because now we know that the IRS has had time to get all their systems up and running. And we know that by now you should have received most of the tax documents that you needed to receive in order to file a complete and accurate tax return. Another question that I'm actually reading on my screen right now is I have a childcare business, but I also own rental properties. And They said their husband has a business as well. Can you still help me? Yes, I am known to most of my friends as the child care CPA because that's what we specialize in. But I am a CPA, a certified public accountant. So yes, if you have other businesses, we can still help you too. We can help you with your preparation, making sure it's getting done correctly. We can help you with your planning, making sure that your next year is your best year and turns out the way that you want it to. And if you are having some trouble with the IRS, we can also help you with representation, making sure that your issue is resolved correctly and you're getting a fair shot before the IRS. So, oh, the other way we can help you. We can also help you with your accounting, your budgeting, your forecasting to make sure that you're on track during the year and make sure those estimated tax payments that we may need to be making are actually getting done, that we're following the right form, all of that good stuff. So make sure you are in the room. What we don't know does cost us money, and I don't want to see you lose any more money or leave any more money on the table anymore. So make sure you are in our fifth annual childcare tax readiness webinar. So, in the words of a wise, great one before me, I'm not new to this, I'm true to this. We do this. See you tomorrow night. Bye.